Alright y'all, the Britney Spears music video marathon continues. I decided to skip straight into Toxic for In the Zone album, just because I realized how big of a song this is after the fact that I reacted to it. Again, for those of you who don't know me, all I ever did my whole life growing up was play Call of Duty, play NBA 2K, and listen to hip hop music, right? I was very unfamiliar with Britney Spears, so much so that literally 2 weeks before I recorded this video, I was talking to somebody and they were older than me and we were talking about music, and I mentioned that I just got into pop music, right? And I mentioned Britney Spears, and they're like, bro, Britney Spears was the shit back then. Like, how do you not know? I was like, bro, I really had no idea. But I wanted to give this one its dedicated video just because I understand the importance of it now. And yeah, man, I'm just here to have fun, catch a vibe. I'm gonna do my best to try to get this on YouTube. All her videos get blocked. Now, if this does make it on YouTube, the whole video will be blurred out. And maybe the vocals will be a little bit pitched up higher. So if this video sucks on YouTube, I'm sorry, but for the Patreon members, I fuck with you heavy. And I recognize this is a big song, so I want to give it its proper space. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, hold on. Let me make sure get the quality up. All right, okay. Let's do it. You ready? Y'all ready? I noticed she has a lot of CGI in her videos too. I noticed that too. Why is it doing it? All right. I'm getting goosebumps right now. Okay, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I gotta run it back. Okay, I gotta chill just a little bit. I'm too excited. Let me relax. So she is a stewardess?
Baby, can't you see I'm calling?
Everybody go! Oh, whoa. I did not expect that. I understand that she's, yeah, okay, so for the Britney self-titled album, she definitely got in that mode, right? But in the Zone album, she really got in that mode. Shout out to Breathe On Me fans out there. Breathe On Me is one of her greatest songs, in my personal opinion. But yeah, you could definitely tell in the music video progressions from when I started from her debut all the way till now. You could definitely see the progression.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous. I'm falling.
Oh shit.
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous. I'm loving it.
Oh shit. Okay. No, okay. That's, yeah. She's definitely in the zone right now. She's definitely in that zone, if you know what I'm talking about. By the way, all the haters, all the media that said that she couldn't be herself, man, fuck y'all, honestly, dead ass. Okay, I didn't mean to, oh, wow, I didn't mean to do that. But, yeah, a lot of stuff is catching me off guard right now.
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous.
She said, can't come down. Yo, I can't watch the full. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch it the first time. I'm gonna pause it in between, and then at the end, I'm gonna watch the whole thing without pausing it. All right, just so we can work together. I know a lot of people hate me when I talk too much, but bro, I can't help it. Like, there has this factor to it where she's being very sensual, but there's also this humorous factor to it, which is pretty fun. Round and round. Bro, what? Oh shit, nah, that, yeah. She definitely stepped it up a notch. She's definitely going up there. She's definitely. And honestly, again, I want to say fuck you to the media in hindsight. Okay, I keep rewinding it back in crazy parts. But yeah, all the people who said that she couldn't be who she is, yo, y'all are some hating ass bitches and dead ass. Like I'm from Chicago, but I'm being very New York right now. Like I would throw an Oscar Mayer hot dog at you just because of all the shit you put her through. And this is me in 2026 recording this video. I am late to the party. I just read up on all this based on the comments. The shit that y'all did to her is crazy. And I'm saying this as if I'm talking to them. I'm talking to her fans. But send this video to any one of any of the journalists, honestly. Because what they did to her was crazy just because she could. Yo, she was just trying to be herself, man. Let her be. By the way, shout out to Cardi B. I fuck with Cardi B heavy. Yo.
It's getting late to give you up. I took a sip from my devil's cup.
Have you seen Sharp Boy and Lava Girl? She looks like Lava Girl right now. And by the way, I said shout out to Cardi B because I know if Cardi B was popping during that time, she would be there for Britney. I just know it.
To give you up, I took a sip from my devil's cup. Slowly, it's taking over me.
Too high, can't come down.
It's in the air, it's all around. Can you feel it?
Bro, is she Catwoman?
I'm on a ride.
You're toxic. I'm.
Slipping away. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you.
Yo, what that shit is.
And I love what you do, but you know that you're toxic.
She's gotta be a very big show/movie buff because a lot of her music videos have this sci-fi factor to it. There's always come some sort of like storyline in there. She's definitely got to be like a movie buff or something. I don't know. I don't know her personal taste in cinema or media, but she's always very creative with all this. Mind you, I mean, the CGI in hindsight isn't the greatest. Before the time, I can probably tell you that it was pretty crazy.
And I love what you do, but you know that you're toxic.
Like, I can tell you from that time period, this cost a lot of money.
But you know that you're toxic.
What the fuck? Oh.
Taste of your lips, I'm on a roll. You're toxic, I'm slipping away. Taste of a poison.
What the hell's going on?
I'm addicted to you, but you know that you're toxic. Taste of your lips, I'm on a roll. You're toxic, I'm slipping toxic. Taste of a poison paradise. I'm addicted to you, but you know that you're toxic. Intoxicate me now, with your loving now. I think I'm ready now.
Oh.
Ready now.
Okay.
Intoxicate me now, with your loving now.
I see what she's doing now.
Ready now.
The captain asks that you please fasten your seatbelt. Thank you for flying Toxic Air.
The craziest stewardess to ever live. Okay, so it makes sense now. Okay, you know what she's doing with the men. Okay, it makes sense now. It makes sense. It kind of got to me in the middle, but then I wasn't really sure, and because there was so much going on, I was like, what the fuck? Like my head was just all over the place, right? Because I don't really know what to expect with her music videos. I know every once in a while to expect some choreography. Now she did have some like dancing in here, but it was more so action packed, more so movie jam packed, right? In terms of like following the plot. I would have never guessed that this video would have been like this, and I feel like that's the case for a lot of her videos. And I think in that sense, it's the reason why I enjoy the marathon so much is because when I watch these videos, I'm like, what the like how like whoa like what's going on? And then seeing the evolution of her artistry now that I'm familiar with the albums and I kind of know some of the time frame now. Oops, I did it again. And then yeah, you just go album by album. Britney, she's kind of introducing that sensual side, and then In the Zone, she goes full fledged. I hope there's a music video for Breathe on Me, because that would be fucking crazy. I'll probably lose my shit. I'm gonna run it back without pausing. Hopefully, I'm gonna want to pause, but I'm definitely not gonna pause it. All right, so let's do it, and then I'll give my thoughts at the end. Everybody, if you're here for the Britney party, let me hear you. Can't you see?
I'm calling. A guy like you should wear a warning.
Yeah, this caught me off guard.
It's dangerous. I'm falling.
Bro, the napkin trick that she did though.
There's no escape. I can't wait. I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're dangerous.
It's the shout out to the acting. Can't come down. I see the moves though. Bro, what? Like, I'm trying to sing along, but also I'm looking at this and I'm like, whoa. Like, just because I would have not expected this. They're in Paris. Too high, can't come down. Like, that shot right there. What? She's a mixture of Catwoman and Lava Girl. And yeah. And you know that you like the shots that switch in between. Imagining her as a superhero. It's crazy. Or maybe she's a villain. Toxic. Like strong as hell. Yo. And then she comes back like ain't nothing wrong. There was nothing wrong when she came back. It was all just like, you know, back to business as usual, right? What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna read some comments while I gather my thoughts, right? Okay, for this 2026, no toxic relationship. Okay, that's something different. I can't believe Britney Spears invented international airlines. Okay, I'm gonna move on. As a flight attendant, I can confirm this is exactly how we do our job. Yo, I've heard a lot of stories about flight attendants and stewardess. Am I using that word right? The stewardess? I don't know. I've heard a lot of rumors about flight attendants. I've never dated a flight attendant, so I don't know if those rumors are true. But it seems pretty, I don't know, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna just shut up because I don't want to just spew stupid shit. You feel me? But from what I've seen is like even like both parties play along into the narrative. I'm only going off of one TikTok and reading the comments, but anyways. Love how this song is over a decade old, yet most of the comments are not even a week old. Yo, okay, so that one's 6 months. No, that one's 6 years. This one's 1 month. This is 7 years, 6 years. Okay, that was an old comment. This one's 3 weeks ago. How is the video not at billions yet? What is it at? Oh, it's a 770. That's still a fucking crazy amount though. Imagine getting hired and being kissed by Britney Spears. Imagine getting hired for Britney Spears to throw it back on you. Y'all are crazy. Me at the beginning of 2020, boy, I sure hope this year will be better than the last one. Britney was that queen, the owner of the 20s. AI could never recreate this, never. Look, in hindsight, this isn't the best quality in terms of editing and CGI, but for that time period, I could tell that ain't nobody was touching her music videos. I could definitely tell that she was her. I wouldn't have known this before watching any of this or reacting to any of this or learning anything about her. But now that I've familiarized myself, I could see this and put myself in the shoes of that time period and be like, okay, that shit was crazy. And that's what I kind of do when I react to her videos. I put it in the respective time period, and I put it based on, you know, everything that's going around, what I've been informed about. And the shit is crazy, man. Like all this stuff that was going on around her, and she's able to make some shit happen like this. Like all that, you know, that backlash of her kind of getting into the sensual side, and she's supposed to be this role model for younger girls. Like you can't just put that on somebody. If somebody wants to do a show a certain way, they should be allowed to do a show a certain way. Not everybody should go to a certain artist's concert. Like why would you bring your kids to a concert that you know is gonna have some shit like that? Right? Like I wouldn't. All right, you know what, man? I'm getting too hyped right now, too heated, just because, man, I would have been on the silent, so don't fuck with her. But you know, I'm late to the party, so I'm sorry. Anyways, that is a reaction to Toxic. I did talk a lot. I'm sorry. This video was crazy to me, and to have this song and learn the importance of the song after the fact, because again, I'm just a hip hop head, bro. I was listening to Nas, Jay-Z, Tupac, Biggie, NWA. Where the hell is Britney Spears gonna fit in that, right? And don't get into underground rap. And then when I got older, don't get into Griselda and ask yourself, was I listen to Griselda? Ask yourself if I was listening to Britney Spears while listening to Griselda. Ask yourself that. West Side Gun, Benny the Butcher. Listen to Kostas, Kostas. Listen to that song. Ask yourself, was I listening to Britney Spears? Okay, I'm gonna leave it like that, just because some people, they get on my nerves sometimes. But shout out to all the supporters, though. Shout out to all the supporters. Thank you so much. That's all I got for the Toxic music video reaction. I wanted to give this video its own proper video instead of doing 2 or 3 at once, just because I knew I was gonna have a lot to say. And yeah, man, when I watch these videos and I see the progression and her getting more into the sensual side, it gets me mad that the other people think they can just chime in and police her. Like, what the fuck? Like, all right, now I'm getting too heated. This video is going on way too long. Just know I really rock with this. This was very fun. The song is a banger. Nobody needed me to say that. I never thought I would see Britney Spears as a flight attendant, also fighting crime or being a villain, whichever one you want to put it. Whether she's a hero, a villain, who cares? Let her be what she wants to be. She's badass while doing it, all right? The little mini choreography that she did in the beginning, fire. I kind of wish there was a little bit more of a choreography set, but I also really enjoy the movie style jam-packed plot line. So I'm gonna leave it like that. Shout out to all the flight attendants out there. Shout out to the people who do international travel. Shout out to the people who only do domestic travel. Shout out to people who don't travel at all. Shout out to people who've never been on an airplane. And shout out to people who have been on an airplane. And shout out to the people who only use cars. And shout out to people who don't know how to drive. And shout out to people who only ride bikes. And shout out to the people who are in their 20s, 30s, and 40s that never know how to ride a bike. And shout out to people who only go walking. Anyways, that's all I got. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Until next time, catch you on the next one.